In a case that sparked a legal and political firestorm.
Daniel Perry, the former Army sergeant convicted in the murder of a Black Lives Matter protester, has been pardoned by Texas Governor Greg Abbott and released from prison today. Senior reporter Tony Poletsky is here now with the very latest on this story. Tony.
And Brian and Ashley, we signaled in February that this pardon effort had gained new momentum, and that culminated today. This is extraordinary and rapid fire developments that we saw this afternoon happening in a less than 2-hour span. It started with the Texas Board of Pardons and Paroles issuing a recommendation to Governor Greg Abbott, then the governor signing a pardon proclamation. After that, Perry walked out of a Houston area prison. This moment captured in a Travis County courtroom the day a jury here in Austin convicted Perry of murder and the death of Garrett Foster, that shooting in 2020. Immediately after his conviction last April, conservatives called the conviction a travesty of justice, and Governor Abbott vowed right then to grant a pardon to Perry as soon as the recommendation from his appointed board gave him that recommendation. The night of the shooting, Foster was armed with an assault rifle, saying that he was guarding the protest when Perry, who was driving for a rideshare that night, turned into the protest. Perry claimed self-defense, saying he opened fire after Foster raised his gun at him, a contention that the jury did not agree with. I spoke to Garrett Foster's fiancée, Whitney Mitchell, in February, who said this.
Going through all of this, and it's dehumanizing, you know, and just with all of this being everywhere, and it's just been like a whole 3 years of like not being able to grieve properly, not having any peace.
We are this afternoon getting a lot of reaction to this development. This from DA Jose Garza, who says, quote, "The board and the governor have put their politics over justice and made a mockery of our legal system. They should be ashamed of themselves. Their actions are contrary to the law and demonstrate that there are two classes of people in this state where some lives matter and some lives do not." Perry's attorney, Doug O'Connell, said in a statement, quote, "The action by Governor Abbott and the Pardon Board corrects the courtroom travesty which occurred over a year ago and represents justice in this case. We are anxious to see Daniel reunited with his family." Keep in mind, this decision is final. There is no legal path toward an appeal, and the case is now officially over.